Cougars. Today we're going to be learning about how to write numerical expressions. So numerical expressions are math sentences that have just a number and a math operation. So numerical expressions they are a math sentence, like a math problem with numbers and operations. It's really important to know how to write these because in a little bit we're going to transition into algebra. So we're going to need to know how to first write a numerical expression so that way when we get into algebra we understand how math sentences work. So we're going to start first with the basics. We know that in language arts, sentences have a beginning and an end. We are going to be taking a phrase, which is like a language arts statement, and we're going to be turning it into a math sentence, which is a numerical expression. So we're going to need to use some clue words to be able to do that. So we're going to be looking at clue words that help us to determine our operations. So we know that we have 4 different operations. Okay, we have 4 different operations. We have addition, we have subtraction, we have multiplication. What color do I want to use? Let's use blue. And then last but not least, we have division. Let me scoot my paper over so you can see it. All right, so we have all of these different operations. Now, these different operations all have various words or clues that signal, hey, you need to use my symbol in order to solve this problem. So we're going to talk first about addition. So let's talk about addition. Some clue words that you might use for addition are simply like the word added or added to. Okay, added to is one clue word that you might see in a numerical phrase that signals, hey, use addition. Another one is the sum of. Sum of tells us, hey, use addition. More than. Increased. There was an increase of this amount of money, right? Total of. The total of blah, blah, and blah, blah, right? Okay, I think that's good for now. We can always come back and add more to our notes later. All right, let's go on to subtraction. All right, subtraction. If added to is in addition, probably minus, right? Or subtracted from would be another one. So let's go with subtracted from. Minus. Minus is always a good clue word that signals to us, hey, you're going to see a subtraction sign. The difference of, okay, difference of, what's another word that you can think of? Less than? Yeah, less than would be a good one. Take away. Take away would be a good one. Yeah, these are great. All right, we can stop there. We can always come back and add more later. All right, multiplication. We've got added to, subtracted from. What do you think should go here? Multiplied to? Okay, so we've got multiplied to. Oh, times. Yeah, times. This times that. That totally signals multiplication. Definitely. Product. The product of this and that. Ooh, here's a tricky one. Twice. It was twice the number. That tells us like times 2, right? Okay. And our last category, if you can think of more, go ahead and add those. We can talk about those in class, like when we add more to our notes. Okay, added to, subtracted from, multiplied to, divided by. Okay, divided by. Remember, you can pause this video at any time so that you can write these down. Oh, and this word, quotient. The quotient of. Quotient is a huge division word, so make sure that you know quotient of. All right, so why did I have you write down all of these words? And of course, we'll come back and we can write down more. Well, because when we are writing numerical expressions, we need to be able to identify these clue words in our sentences, in our math sentences. So let's talk about some examples. Let's say I have something that looks like 8 fewer than 22. So I have something that looks like this, 8 fewer than 22. Okay, this is a phrase. This language arts phrase, this math phrase, has to be turned into a math sentence or a numerical expression. So right now I have a language arts phrase. So we can write this as ELA phrase. I need to turn this into a numerical expression. So my job to turn this into a numerical expression is to find my clue word. So my clue word says fewer than. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to look for fewer than. Well, fewer than isn't in here, but we know that fewer is a subtraction word, right? So we could add fewer than into our subtraction here. If we wanted to, that would be great to add that into our notes. So I'm going to highlight this in my teal color. And over here, I'm going to write a subtraction sign because this tells me I'm going to subtract. So my clue word is subtraction. I'm actually going to add fewer than up here because that word is probably going to come up more often. And now I need to think about this subtraction phrase. 8 fewer than 22. So 8 is fewer than 22. So this tells me that 22 needs to come first because 8 has to be fewer than it. So this now is my math expression. It's not asking me to solve it. All I have to do is just write it. And it's written just like that. Okay, what about, let's do another one. Okay, let's do another one together. Let's do, add 2 to 8. Okay, so let's do that one. Well, this one should be pretty easy, right? Add 2 to 8. All right, what's our clue word? What's our clue word that we have here? Add. So add is our clue word. Add is our clue word. So we know we're going to be adding. We're adding 2 and 8. These ones, it doesn't matter which order they come in. So my numerical expression is 2 plus 8. All right, let's do one more. Let's say the quotient of 12 and 6. Okay, the quotient of 12 and 6. Okay, if I'm looking at the quotient of 12 and 6, what is my clue word there? Quotient, right. Okay, so quotient of tells me I need to divide, because up here, divided by, quotient of is under the division tab. So I'm going to be dividing, and I'm dividing 12 and 6. So that is all I have to do. All right, I want you to do a try it for me. So here is your try it. I don't know why I picked up the subtraction color. All right, try it. And your try it is the product of 9 and 4. So write me a numerical expression that shows me the product of 9 and 4. Remember to pause the video right now so that you don't see the answer. All right, product is my clue word. It tells me to multiply. And I need to multiply 9 and 4. Again, I'm taking it from a language arts phrase and I'm turning it into a math phrase. All right, head on over to see what your practice work is from here. If you have any questions, make sure that you stop in Google Classroom and you ask me for any help that you might have. Otherwise, make it a great day the Cougar way. Thank you for your hard work.